Fournette in the face repeatedly until he bleeds because he's stupid.
Contact.
Contact. Okay, I got you. I got you. I'm coming in hot. You know, I'm gonna hit that Big E spear.
We'll see you on the flippity dippity. Oh yeah. And we're here on the flippity dippity. It's cool, isn't it? You like the flippity dippity. You like the flippity dippity. But what you like more is NX Tizzle. That's what I'm gonna call it now. I'm gonna try to be a cool kid, and I'm gonna call it NX Tizzle, because you know that's what Snoop Dogg would call it, and he's still relevant, right? Right? Maybe? No. All right. Let's get into NXT for this lovely week that we're, as usual, we're late. You know, we're never on time. If we were on time, you would think there's something wrong. So we're keeping this schedule. You know, always being late, never being on time. You know, but start off with a match. I know WWE starting off with a match. What? We get American Alpha versus Blake and Murphy. I thought this was a fun tag team match. There was a lot of really good technical work mixed with some power moves from Jordan and Gable. We saw some really good newer moves from Gable, stuff that I don't really remember seeing from him in this match, which was kind of cool. It felt like this match was just Gable owning Blake and Murphy, was basically the spotlight of this match. It really felt like it was heavily kind of on Gable in this match. I don't know if you got the same feeling in that, DJ, but it just felt like they were really showing a lot more of Gable in this match than they were Jordan. But good match. Jordan and Gable win. They're obviously building them up for a tag team title shot picture. You know, any thoughts on the match? And I didn't even mention the beautiful, amazing Alexa Bliss.
I don't know how you missed that. That is not something. This is something must be wrong. If we're on time, something's wrong. And if you don't mention Alexa Bliss to the last second, something's wrong, Casey. Are you feeling okay? Are you feeling okay today?
No, it's just I don't know. It's just, you know, she needs to decide what's more important, me or Buddy Murphy, or me.
All right, this match, I definitely liked it. I felt like still with Blake and Murphy, I still feel like there's more to be done, and besides Blake taking off that weird thing he was wearing on the top of his body when it came out during the entrances, but I definitely liked this match. I thought it was really good. I was enjoying American Alpha still. Shout out to those Spud themed singlets tonight. I liked them. If you didn't see Rockstar Spud's suit from Tuesday night's Impact, then if you saw it, you'll get what I mean. If you didn't, then you won't. But I definitely like that. I agree. I felt like Gable was doing some different moves. We saw a Gator roll, which is like my favorite move ever, besides the Tiger Bomb from Jason Jordan, which was cool. But yeah, I thought this match was still really good. I still like Blake and Murphy a lot, but I just feel like, except for their entrance, I hate the dubstep, horrifying. But I do feel like, as far as like talent is concerned, they definitely have it. I just want to see more from them. At least with Dash and Dawson, there's something there. There's at least, you know, they're like they're country boys. We eat corn and I don't know. I don't know, but you know, they at least eat corn. You know, they at least eat corn if they don't do nothing else. They eat corn and they fight. They eat corn and they win tag team titles. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. They eat that corn.
And this racist segment of the Instant Classic Wrestling podcast was brought to you by. Anyway, moving on. We find out from William Regal that we will be getting a 2 out of 3 falls match for to find out the number 1 contender for the NXT title, which is exciting. But Sami Zayn brought up a point that I wanted to bring up. How come we don't get 4 out of 7 or why is it always 2 out of 3? Why can't we mix it up? Why can't we add more falls? Why? Anyway, and next week he said we will be getting new talent in NXT. He said the contracts are finalized and signed and dated, and T's are crossed and I's are dotted, and other stuff that you do with a contract that would say that it's done. I don't know, but I'm excited. I know we have a bunch of guys recently signed, some very notable names. So I'm wondering if it's going to be, I'm not looking at any spoilers because I don't want to. I'm sure they're out there. But I'm wondering if it's somebody that we are expecting, that we know, or if it's going to be somebody that we kind of don't necessarily, would expect, somebody, not as well known. But any thoughts on either of those two things?
I mean, I definitely like the fact that Sami Zayn and Samoa Joe going into a falls match, but I still feel like Baron Corbin was robbed. Number one, there was a twitch. Number two, both of these men have gotten beat. So everybody technically that was in that match have gotten beat. So I feel like Baron Corbin should get another chance also. And as far as the new person is concerned, I don't want to throw any spoilers out there, but I did sign my contract. They wanted me to get me off of these dark matches, and they wanted me in the ring on television. So if I'm not here next week, you'll see me. You'll see me. You'll see me on that screen. On that screen. Oh, there's a television screen that I'm looking at right now. On that screen, just imagine right now that I'm pointing at that screen, and it's a television, and it's me. Or they did a smart move and re-signed Bull Dempsey, and he's coming back after only not even a week gone because he was on the show. But anyway, I'm excited though. I'm excited to see because I know we have had some big marquee names. I'm kind of thinking it's gonna be Aries. I haven't read anything on it either, but I'm kind of thinking it's gonna be Aries because Aries has been going for TNA for a while. But also, I feel like they're gonna debut like the Bullet Balor Feel Club together. I feel like it's gonna happen. I feel like they're gonna debut them together, and Aries is probably not a part of it. So.
You mean the Bullet Balor ICWP club gang?
Yeah, they had signed the contracts for the club. It's gonna be all of my boys in a faction. That's what's gonna happen. All my boys gonna be in a faction.
I'm not trying to put any spoilers out there, but I mean I did use a pen today. I did use a pen today on paper.
I mean, I used one yesterday. So.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, if you see somebody that you might recognize, next week,
new tag team or something,
it's not gonna be us because we didn't get caught up yet. But it's coming. It's coming someday. It's coming. We get another Elias Samson vignette. Do you have any thoughts on this? Because
I liked it actually. Leave it to me to discourage Casey. I liked it because it had actual wrestling footage in it. It wasn't just him sitting in the corner being depressed about the fact that he only got one song that he can play. Like WWE won't let him play more than one song, so he get a little mad and get a little sad, So, and I get it, you want to play more than one song. Sometimes, you got like 300 songs and they don't let you play like 20. You like, but why though? Why we got the rest of these songs? Then you know you want to play the Beyonce song, and I ain't just talking about Pet Band right now. I'm not. I promise. But anyway, I feel like this was pretty cool. It was cool to see like some kind of compiled things, compiled moves from his kind of new Drifter moveset. Kind of showing you kind of what he's like and whatnot. I kind of liked it. It at least shows you something that like what he's like in the ring. You didn't necessarily see what he's like as far as like what this character is about. I'm still very confused. But I'm gonna go sit in the corner and wait for Elias Sampson to come by. I'm gonna turn the light off and everything and wait for Elias Sampson to come by and let me know like what's going on. Because I think if I sit in the corner and he sit in the corner, like it'll be like the corners will connect and we'll be able to talk about it and figure out. It's kind of like the phone. If you hold a cup to your ear and somebody else on the same string holds another cup, then y'all can talk.
His analogies haven't gotten any better. So, but yeah, I was gonna say something and then I forgot because that analogy was so bad. So we're gonna move on to a match that I went back and forth on this match. First I was like, oh yeah, Apollo Crews, I'm gonna give this to DJ. And then I saw his opponent and I was like, I might keep this one myself, but nah, I'm gonna give this one to DJ because he loves him some Apollo Crews versus Christopher Gerard, aka Biff Busick. So yeah, you take that away with your boy.
Did not know that. I did not know that was Mr. Biff. I've seen Biff, but I haven't seen him a lot. So I think that's what it was. He got an entrance, which I was happy about. He was killing it with that submission game. I was like, I see you, Gerard. I don't know if there's an E at the end of that, or if it's just a D.
It's Gerard. It's like the J, but it's a G.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't answer my question, but he was killing it with the submission game. He was. I don't know if that was an almost fall there on the outside of the ring, or if that was like a setup for Apollo Crews to hit that big kick real quick. That's a kick animation. That's what it sounds like when he hits it real quick. But I love the toss powerbomb still for the win by Crews. It was nice to see that Jared, I'm Mr. G. Mr. G got some good moves in. Mr. G got some good moves in, but Crews did get the win. I was glad it wasn't like a true like jobber match because I'm like Apollo Crews doesn't need to face off against jobbers anymore. He's already proven himself. So, but Casey, thoughts on Christopher G and Apollo Crews?
Christopher Gerard, aka Biff Busick. I was excited. I knew he was signed. I didn't think we would see him this soon though, because we just saw a glimpse of him on the thing that we were doing before with the NXT, and I forgot it was on the network. I forgot what it was. Thing with the thing, and why is my going back over? Freaking Google Plus. Yeah, that one, Breaking Ground, the one where they broke ground. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. It's a good match. I feel like they really showed a lot of what Christopher Gerard could do. Again, like DJ said, it wasn't just a jobber match where like he gets one offensive move and then just gets destroyed. There was points where you really like. I could have seen this match go either way. It wasn't heavily towards Apollo Crews. It wasn't heavily towards Christopher. I'm just gonna call him Biff. Fuck it. I'm just calling him Biff. It wasn't heavily towards Biff. It was kind of right down the middle. They both got all a bunch of good offensive moves in. I definitely liked the toss-up powerbomb at the end. I think Biff definitely sold it really well. And I'm excited to see more of them. I want to see what they do with his character, what they do with him.
I'm just curious. Do you feel like WWE is signing a lot of CW former CW guys?
I feel like they're doing a lot of. I think they're trying a lot of like CZW and Ring of Honor guys. I don't know if it's just because the fans are demanding it and they're finally like, okay, we'll do it.
I mean,
Or
because you got like Cesaro, Luke Harper, obviously Dean Ambrose. You got Sammy Callahan for a little bit. It was just interesting. I think actually Joey Mercury, maybe. I'm not sure. But I don't know. I just thought it was interesting because I see a lot of people. Sami Zayn was in CW for a little bit. But
I mean, DJ just wants a death match. That's what he wants. That's all he wants.
I still ain't finished Cage of Death yet. That's what it is. I'm upset.
Did you cry like in the first 5 minutes? You're like, I can't do it.
No, I mean like I'm slowly like going through it. So like I'm on part 4 of the video, and you know I'm like, well, because what happened was I was like, okay, screw it, I'm skipping straight to Cage of Death. Then I was like, well, I've made it this far, I might as well watch this other match. Then I saw a guy bring out a wrench, and I was like, yeah, I'm watching this match.
Yeah. When the wrench comes out, you know it's a good match. So we get a quick interview with Baymella. Any thoughts on that? I didn't really write too much about the interviews in this.
Shame,
Just kind of
shame. This is Baymella. This is notes material, and I liked it. You know, Baymella is adorable. They really are. And Casey, you should be ashamed for not writing about the most adorable female tag team in the business. 3 syllables. 3 of them things.
So no thoughts on it.
No, it was adorable.
Okay. I mean, that's all that it was. It was just adorable. So I didn't have to write that down because everybody already knew. I mean, come on now. Next, we get to see some surveillance footage of Enzo arriving to the performance center and, you know, being attacked by Dash and Dawson. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, he had a nice bike. You know, he came in on the bike. You know, he wore his helmet because safety is you know, it's number one. Safety is number one. You know, even though it kind of messed up his hair, you know, he got that helmet head. You know, he was still thinking, you know, safety. I wonder if him and Baron Corbin, the boys, you know, they both got motorcycles. Are they friends? You know, they go. Any thoughts on the surveillance before I get off on something?
I actually, in this surveillance, I didn't see SmackDown #1 announcer. Wait, you didn't say that? I heard you say #1. I was thinking Funaki. No.
No, not that one. Not number one.
Oh, okay. But anyway, I like this. It continues to build on Dash and Dawson trying to, you know, heel persona. You know, they'll beat you up. They'll beat you up anywhere. I tell you, eating the corn. They still eating the corn. Did you see him? I actually saw it in this video. I saw him pull out a piece of corn and he started eating it. Y'all didn't see it. It was quick. He turned his back real quick like that. He was like, and I saw it. That's where I got it from. He just keep corn in his pipe. But anyway, I like this because I just really can't even. I like Dash and Dawson. Something about them. They have like a personality, a character to them that I like. And it feels weird because it feels like I can't remember what was the other team with Blake and Murphy that we were saying didn't have a character. Was it Dash and Dawson? Now I feel bad.
Yeah, it was.
Darn it. I like Dash and Dawson now. I mean, I've always liked them, but you know, at least they're beating people up. They're doing something where Blake and Murphy is just kind of there. But you know, I'm a big fan. You know, I'm gonna have to go get me some corn after this. I'm gonna have to go get me some after this. Yeah.
All right. Let's move on to a match that isn't racist. We get Tommaso Ciampa versus the recently fired, for obvious reasons, Will Dempsey. who was fired, by the way, and shouldn't have been on this show because he was fired. He was let go, not anymore employed by WWE. I mean, and the man's so fat. The man is so fat. He could not even get his shirt off without the referee's help. The referee had to help the man get his shirt off. That is not healthy. This is it. But anyway, let me talk to you, okay? He was fired. He should not have been in the building. He should not have had this match. Where was security to escort him out? Where was it? Huh? Where was it? And you talk about O'Darg the Great. At least O'Darg the Great is great. Bull Dempsey's just he been eating too many Snickers bars. And any thoughts on this match?
This is a shame because I did hear about the firing of Bull Dempsey, and this was actually Lub Yes Med. Lub Yes Med. I saw it. They just announced him wrong. They announced him wrong, so you just got a little confused. Love Yes Med did very good tonight. And I felt like he was kind of robbed. He was kind of robbed. But that floating armbar was nice. Shout out to Ciampa for that. But Love Yes Med deserves a fair shot. A fair shot at the WWE, at the EWW. He deserves it.
I mean, I don't know that Love Yes Med. Do you pronounce the P in that, or is it a silent P?
Yes Med. Yes
Med.
Med. You gotta hit that P with some power.
All right, Love Yes Med. I don't think he's earned it. And
he has. He's foreign, and we gotta give these foreign dudes a chance. Love. It's an English name. He's from the UK. And love. He is ready. He's ready to take the next step. Love.
All right, so let's go backstage to an interview
with Love Yes Med.
No, we did not get an interview with Love Yes Med. We got an interview with Samoa Joe and an interview with Sami Zayn. Any thoughts on that?
And then there was an initial interview. It was short and sweet with Love.
Any thoughts on any of the three? Any of the three? I did not see the Love Yes Med one, but would you like to talk about it?
I'm loving, the contrasting styles between these three men. I feel like Love deserves a shot at this title, though. He has been working hard in the Performance Center. You'll see him in the background. You'll see him in the background with Breaking Ground and stuff like that. You see him in the background. He was kind of working out. He was getting fit, as they say. I think he tried that Bull Fit stuff, but he changed it. He wanted to change it to Love Fit because it's better that way. But Love is doing good. Apparently William Regal, there's a report out there that he gonna give Yes Med a chance at this title very soon. I think he's gonna put him in. It's gonna be a triple threat, 2 out of 3 falls match, and Love is gonna make history. Shout out to Love. Yes Med.
I heard that he's actually gonna give him some special matches. He's gonna put him in a tag team with ZZ. They're gonna
Love Z.
Yeah. That's gonna be the tag team, Love Z. And they gonna take it by storm. So next tag team champions, Love Z. Yeah. Let's move on. But we get Nia Jax and the downfall of women's wrestling versus Baymella.
I don't know if you caught it. I don't know if you caught it. I'm gonna let you finish real quick. But I don't know if you caught it. Actually, Love was the manager of Eva Marie tonight.
Love Anyway, 3/4 of this match were awesome. You know, you had, Nia Jax. She not too shabby. You know, she not too shabby. And you got Bay Mella.
I'm surprised you like Nia Jax.
I know she a huge lady.
And you don't like people like that because you racist and sexist and
Size is
sizist.
not a race.
Sizist.
Okay.
You is sizist. You is sizist.
But anyway, did you see how beautiful Carmella looked just beating on Eva? I mean, she was just taking her to school, and Cass is a lucky man.
I'm just wondering. I think Eva Marie graduated a while back. You know, she graduated from the University of Phoenix, in Arizona, where they grow the grass on the outside, they bring it in the inside, same stadium. You know, she actually taught them that. That's why she got recruited for WWE, because she got that innovation.
I can't follow that. So, any thoughts on this match?
I like this match. To me, and this is just my personal opinion, I know Casey gonna disagree immediately when it comes out of my mouth. I feel like Eva Marie is not fat, and she, is impressing me. She is definitely much better than she used to be. You know, I think a little bit of training has done her good. But shout out to Carmella for laying the hammer down with them Luthez presses, though. You know, them Bay Mella presses. I think we should just call them Bay Mella presses when Carmella does them. I think it would be perfect. Nia Jax was definitely powerful in this. And, Nia Jax, she gave a couple hugs of her own. They was bear hugs, but they was hugs nonetheless. You know, and Carmella would end up locking in her submission. I don't know what to call it. Legs for days, I guess. Legs for days, and she gets kicked in the head. And then Nia Jax started hitting leg drops. You know, it's a lot of legs in this match. It was a lot. That was actually 10 legs, count the referee. And then Love was outside, so 12 legs. There was 12 legs in this match. And there was a lot of legs going on, a lot of leg dropping, a lot of leg submission holds and everything. But she ended up getting kicked in the head. And then Nia Jax comes in, hit the leg drops. Eva Marie calls in, takes the pin. I was telling Casey, I feel like Eva Marie should just just to build even more heat on her when she tags with Nia Jax, just let Nia Jax do everything, do all the work, and then come in and just crawl in for the pin every time. I think that's the perfect move, for heel Eva Marie. But yeah, I enjoyed this match. Shout out for Love pulling double duty tonight. Love, he's still doing it, man.
First of all, her submission move is called the Yes Please. Because if she asked me if I want to be putting that submission move, yes please, yes please. And Eva, let's talk about Eva for a second. You can polish.
She's not as bad.
You can polish a turd, but it's still gonna be a turd. I'm just letting you know. But let's move on but the yes please, it's very similar to the yes lock, but it's the yes please. She got another submission move. It's called Oh Mama, Do It Again.
Did she do that in this match, or just for the crowd out there, the audience out there, so they know exactly what submission you're talking about? Because I'm not really sure.
Yes,
I just want.
It's one that she's still working on. I guess her and Cass been working on it for a while. I don't know if you're gonna add it into the move set, or if it's one of them private moves that I hope one day to experience in my life. But we get some breaking news before we get flagged for.
It's the breaking news theme right there.
Right. Next week, Finn Balor. Next week, Finn Balor. Next week, Finn Balor will face off with Neville to see who is the greatest NXT champion. Because NXT has only been around for like, the title's only been around for like 2 years. But sure, let's see who's the, I don't know. I'm excited for it. You know, bring back Neville, give him actually something to do. Any thoughts or music that you'd like to share?
I just want to tell you breaking news real quick. Bo Dallas is actually the greatest NXT champion of all time, and he is being slighted in the voting by William Regal. I think William Regal just don't like him. He just don't believe, and you know, sometimes that's just it hurts. It hurts my boy Bo Dallas, and it's unfortunate. But anyway, I'm excited about this match. Finn Balor versus Neville. It should be a good match. I don't know if Neville like fell off the face of the earth or something. Like I don't know if the earth turned back to being flat and he walked too far across the pond and fell off or something. Cause I ain't seen him. I have not seen him at all. But you know, they could put him in a feud with AJ Styles since they don't know what the heck they want to do with the man. I'm just saying. Anyway, this match is gonna be good. I know it's gonna be good next week. It's gonna happen, and I'm excited about it. Is the 2 out of 3 falls matches next week too? So that means we got a pretty packed show. Then they're gonna have the dark match with me versus Love, and
That one's in 2
oh, it's in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, we got a halfway stack show next week with Samoa Joe and Zayn fighting.
I mean, there's one problem with your.
And then I'm be there. I'm the main event actually.
But
me versus Love.
Anyway, yeah, Love gonna beat you because anyway, you said that you know he must have walked too far and fell off of the earth. How can he do that when gravity forgot him? So I mean, he can't fall.
Right. I think what happened, he walked too far and he thought he was gonna fall, but gravity forgot him, so he went up. So he living on the moon actually right now. Actually, they say people can live on Mars. That's what it is. He testing it for us because gravity, you know, it forgot him. So, you know, he testing Mars out and make sure we can live on the red planet at some point. And you know, he's basically a scientist at this point. Dr. Neville, I think. You know, it's a very interesting thing. I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good when he comes back. You know, he gonna come back like Matt Striker. Actually, you know, he learning from Matt Striker right now. Gonna come back with the chalkboard and stuff and be like, yeah, that, you know, we can live on that planet or we can't. So, you know, we can get some breaking news from Neville when he comes back too.
None of that is true at all. Just so everybody knows, you know that none of that is happening at right now. But anyway, that was your NXT review for the 20-something, if 24th or something like that. I can't even keep track of the weeks anymore. So I mean, it was whatever the Wednesday was is when it was on, you know. But a pretty good show. We got to see a lot of guys we don't necessarily get to see much.
Yeah, like Love was there. I saw him.
Yeah. Love lost, you know. But
I think he might have got robbed. Apparently there was some pulling of the tights or something like that. I saw it.
Or Tommaso just that good, you know, and Love sucks.
I saw some pulling of the tights, and then there was some rope holding.
But anyway, you go and you watch the video and you see if you saw any tights, because I didn't see any tights. But after you do that, or before you do that, you go, you hit the subscribe button, you hit the like button on all the videos. You hit like on, even if you don't like the video, you like the video, because we'll find you and we know where you live.
and you can run and tell that. Run and tell that.
Yeah,
Homeboy,
yeah,
homeboy, homeboy.
yeah. And then you follow us on Twitter at the Instant Class Wrestling Podcast Twitter thing, and then yeah, we will see you on the flippity dippity. Oh yeah.